if we're moving from the chatbot side to really the agent side of things. I would love to just kind
Mhm.
of, how would you paint the picture to someone that is around this, but maybe is not as deep in it as you are?
Mhm, mhm. Okay, yeah, so I think what's coming into my head as you're talking about all those different things is first I would classify the different usage into tiering as kind of a way to kind of focus then in later on certain aspects of it. So AI assistance is kind of tier one, where you're just using AI to help you along with whatever you're doing. And sometimes that might even look at how people are using Claude Code, but certainly Perplexity or Comet browser, and then the next level up, tier two, you're using AI to perform certain automations that could be on a clock, that could be triggered. And the workflow automation itself might only have AI as one of those steps in the process, but there's AI, somewhere in there. Otherwise, it's just a normal workflow automation. Tier three is where I start thinking about the AI agentically, meaning it has memory tools and agency, meaning it can take its own actions either on a schedule or triggered as well. And then if you want to go beyond that, there is levels above that, but already at that third level, you have within that two different categories already as well, A and B. A would be it's driving my computer, right? Which is more like
Yeah.
co-work or Perplexity. I forget the name of it when it's driving your computer. Compute, I think. Is that what it's called? Perplexity?
Perplexity Computer, and
Computer,
then
that's what it's called.
like
Yeah.
Claude Cowork is the what's driving,
Co-work, yeah.
is the
Mhm.
shared kind of online
Yes.
component, and then Claude Code is what is, at least how I have it set up, is driving mainly my computer. And so we're starting to put things in like Apple Minis, where we're playing around with like ChemKey 2.5,
Right.
and we're because the token usage, unless you really manage it, like putting like a
Mhm.
slash context or something in front of it, it will just burn through the tokens so fast. So like tokage
Mhm.
optimization has
Oh,
been
yeah.
the biggest area that we've been
Mhm.
trying to tinker with, because it, you get it to do a lot of
That's a big
actions that
part of
gets
it.
expensive.
Oh, totally. Yeah. And so that second category is more the always on category. That could be, like you said, like a Mac Mini in your house or something like that. I mean, we're building these systems for clients, so that's not really an option. So we put them up in the cloud. So it's like AWS EC2 servers or stuff like that, or Google, whatever flavor of system the client is in, we'll just embed it into that ecosystem. Uh, within but yeah, and well, you just talked about cost management. I think there's different. So talking about OpenClaw or these kind of systems that have agentic capabilities into it, there's so many different ways to build that system. I think the first way people think of it is, maybe they're experimenting with it. They do conversations with the system, give it some abstract goal. The AI goes off and tries to accomplish that abstract goal, burns, $50 a day in your wallet of token usage, and you're like, oh my God, I don't even know if I'm getting value out of this. So we actually do. So we've been building a lot of these autonomous workers or autonomous agents, and we like to think of the agents kind of categorized also in terms of those different tierings that I just mentioned. So we might have one agent that really has a very specific workflow
What are you
it
using
goes
for
through.
orchestration? Are you using like LangChain or something like that? Or like, I'm trying to understand what the tech stack is, because I'm starting to use Claude
Mhm,
Code and hooks and skills, and like
mhm.
it's spinning up other agents underneath like whatever it's trying to do.